So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
All right.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Stroud gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open receiver, it's Pettis. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Stroud. He's got it at the 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third and long.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. Fourth down coming up. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This is taken at his own 30. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A pickup there of 13. And that will be a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Look wide, get this one complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Here we go.
A run here with Mixon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Second down and 8. Stroud to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Stroud. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Let's go now.
First and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Purdy works out of the pistol. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either...
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Texans are out to a 10-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All right.
Here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston. That his 16th touchdown of the year.
Next to score, Texans 17. Lumberjacks nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. The open man is Tolbert.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. From the gun, here's a handoff. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll begin here on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Extra point try now for Zerline. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. A first down throw for Purdy. A toss left side caught by his running back. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Purdy. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's got first down yardage. Bring it out to the 24.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense, you need a spark.
Oh, that may be. They're going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Makes the score Texans 31, Lumberjacks 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, Purdy. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On first and 10, it's Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one.